Ma'am, where did he go to college?
I don't know the details of that.
What the French toast are you talking about? You've been with this man for 2 years and you didn't know where he goes to school, but you tell me he can provide. You sound stupid now. This sounds crazy. You said he can provide because he's an electrical engineer. All right, and I'm just asking you where he went to school, and you've been sleeping with this man for 2 years and don't know where he went to school. Because I asked you and how we got here is I said, what is a husband supposed to do? Provide. Y'all don't even go get the basic goddamn information about a man's ability to provide. Meaning, who are you? Where'd you go to school?
Mhm.
What is your father? What does your child's father do for a living?
Engineer,
How old is he?
37.
Where'd he go to school?
I don't know really, but I know he was in the army.
37 years old, and he's an engineer.
Mhm.
What kind of engineer?
A music engineer.
Okay.
Welcome to the Relationship Report. In this video, KevinSamuels confronts two young modern women about their preparedness for relationships. During the conversation, Kevin quickly realizes that the women were ill-prepared for relationships and were oblivious to their boyfriend's lies. Kevin notes that they should not simply blame their parents for the lack of guidance or rely on men for direction. They should take responsibility for their own preparation and do their due diligence to learn important information about their significant others. Let's watch the full conversations for better context.
Hello.
Hi,
Hi.
Kevin. Can you hear
Hello.
me?
I can. How are you?
I'm good.
Good. How old are you?
I'm 25.
All right. So, uh, are you worth it? Are you a Sierra?
I'm trying to be,
Mm.
but I have
Okay.
traits that keep getting in the way that I
Uh,
learned.
such as.
Traits from a single parent or a mom. My mom
Hmm.
didn't teach me femininity um, and how to go about a relationship. Right now, I am in a relationship and I'm trying to figure it out on my own. Um, but sometimes when I get, um, what's the word? Sometimes I get sidetracked and my old traits come back and it starts to
What do you mean your old
punch down
traits?
my relationship.
What does it mean your old traits?
Um, just like you say, like kind of masculine traits, like not
Hmm.
listening, getting
How long you been?
angry.
How long have you been in a relationship?
For 2 years now.
I don't understand how y'all are in these long relationships and y'all got all these
Is that a
problems.
long relationship?
Are you effing
Not a
kidding me?
lot.
It's over 10% of your life. Black people, black women in particular, listen and listen well. Y'all's getting in these relationships that are multiple years and act like it's no big deal. You shouldn't be with anybody over 6 months if you're not going to be with them. I don't understand why so many of our women just think, hey, it's not a big deal. You wasted 2 years talking about traits. When I'm going to ask you, the next question I'm going to ask you is why haven't you married him if you've been in a relationship that long? That's the next question. And then you're going to tell me what?
It's not up to me.
There it is.
I
Uh,
propose.
uh, no, you haven't married him. Do you want to be married?
Yes.
Did you go into this relationship dating with the intention of being married?
No.
No.
I didn't
That's
know
right.
what it was going to turn into.
That's why you're not married and that's why you wasted 2 years with no ring and you won't leave it. You ladies decide to try to make relationships that were not intentional work. How old is this person?
24.
He's a year younger. Get it. See what I mean? He's 24 years old. He can't have a wife anyway. Why are you dating somebody younger than you if you want to get married? That's a fair question.
Just a year younger
Just a year
doesn't make
younger.
a difference to
Mm-hmm.
me.
Uh-huh. Okay.
And I love his mindset, and I feel like he has a lot of potential. I know you say potential is
Mm-hmm. It's stupid. $2 years, 24, potential. You're living you're moving in opposition to nature. You should be dealing with a man that's older than you.
how much older?
T- Older, for sure. But see, when I said why are you dealing with somebody younger, you said he's a year younger, it doesn't matter to me. So you're an adult. See, that's the beautiful thing about this country. You're free to fail. You're under nobody. Black women are under nobody's structure or discipline, and this is what happens when you have freedom. You are free to fail. See, this is what the women of the past fought for. You didn't want to be up under a man's rule, under a man's structure. So now you can get out here. If you want to date an old man, fine. You want to date a young man, fine. You want to date a loser, fine. You want to date a fine. You can but you got to deal with. But you got to deal with the choices. And you're dealing with a dude 24 years old, and you see his potential. There is no potential after 2 years. It's either happened or not. And the fact of the matter is, you probably just like the sex. And now you're hooked into the guy, and your oxytocin levels have bonded you to him, and now you got a dead end relationship. And then you want to get married. You're going to take that out onto the marketplace to a guy who's worth it. Not going to deal with you. Guys who want a wife are looking for women who are already looking to be a wife and have done the work to be a wife. That's the hard part. You're young, you couldn't know what you don't know, but your mother, black women don't get taught to value relationships. What is a husband supposed to do?
Provide.
How can a 24-year-old provide for you? I'm
I
waiting.
feel like he does now.
What does he do for a living?
He's an electrical engineer.
How long has he been an engineer?
I think since he was 20.
No, ma'am.
So about 4 years.
No, he graduated with a degree in electrical engineering.
Yes.
From where?
That I don't know, but
No,
a
ma'am.
school.
No, ma'am. You were trying to tell me that a man graduated with a degree in electrical engineering at the age of 20. No, ma'am.
No, I know he graduated.
No, ma'am.
Well,
No,
he's
ma'am.
well.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Engineering is a 4-year degree, 5 years for most people.
Well, he had an internship,
No,
and from that internship, he got into that job.
ma'am. Where did he go to college?
I don't know the details of that.
What the French toast are you talking about? You've been with this man for 2 years and you didn't know where he goes to school, but you tell me he can provide. You sound stupid now. This sounds crazy. You said he can provide because he's an electrical engineer. All right, and I'm just asking you where he went to school, and you've been sleeping with this man for 2 years and don't know where he went to school. Because I asked you and how we got here is I said, what is a husband supposed to do? Provide. Y'all don't even go get the basic goddamn information about a man's ability to provide. Meaning, who are you? Where'd you go to school? Your job? What do you plan on doing? Income, provision. You just like his swag. And the sex is right. So you'll make the rest of the shit make sense. So this ain't your mother's fault. This is on you right now. You're 25. Let's back it back. Do you not think it's important that you don't know these things?
It is
Then why
important.
have then why haven't you asked? Then why haven't you asked? Because it
Mm,
don't make a goddamn difference one way or another. She's gonna stay with him. That's why. You get what you deserve. Young ladies out here just picking dudes based upon the way they coochie tingle. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna say it again. Y'all picking women based on the way it make your coochie tingle. You're picking women based on the way it make your coochie tingle. I don't give a shit about your coochie tingling, and I don't give a damn about your love. You need to pick a man based upon his ability to provide, protect, and prophesy. His ability to lead you. You need to go get the guy that's boring, that looks average. Go get a vibrator. Get your own self off. I don't care about any of that. I'm tired of hearing our women sit online talking about wop, wop, wop. Y'all are so coochie focused. You're no earthly goddamn good. Y'all are led more by your vagina than you say men are led by their penis.
And woman does
I,
really,
I get it.
you know.
I get what you're saying. You weren't taught,
Hmm.
but now you're here.
Hmm.
And if you want a relationship, what are you going to do?
Do try my best to do whatever I guess the man really wants or what he's into.
Okay. Did you go to school, college?
No.
All right. This is where it's going to be incumbent upon you ladies to get active. Your plan sounds to me like a lot of women's plan. When a man comes and tells me what to do, then I'll do it. No.
Yeah.
If you weren't taught, I get it. A lot of us weren't
Yeah.
taught, but a lot of black men weren't taught how to be men, but we couldn't just sit there and say, well, somebody come teach us. You got to go do something
Yeah. Yeah.
because we attract what we are. So you can't wait for someone to come give you direction.
Yeah. Well, I have
Again,
a 1 year old,
oh
so
Jesus. Oh Jesus. Why? Why do you have a one
like,
year old?
and it's crazy because now that you say why, it's like now that I think of it now, like why? My mother always asks me, like, cause every
Where's
one of
his
her kids,
father?
huh?
Where's his father?
I'm with him. I'm still with him. That's who I really want to be with. I don't feel like it's,
Okay. How long y'all
um,
been together?
2 years.
Why aren't y'all
Just
married?
that's what I always wanted, and I still
No,
want.
but no. I get that's what you always wanted, but why aren't you married before you had a baby?
Right?
See,
Because I
this is
didn't know. I
yeah.
don't.
You know how to
I
use
didn't
condoms,
really.
ma'am. You know birth control.
Yeah,
See,
but I didn't
see
really. I really,
BGS.
really
BGS.
wanted like.
I'm gonna take the video. I had a woman on my show the other day who told the truth.
Mm,
A woman who had 3 children and messed around and asked the dude, "Do you want to get married? Or do you want to have a kid first?" And he chose the kid. Unfortunately, so many modern black women are living lives like a village wife. Getting married is more of a big deal to y'all than making babies.
something I
Whether you're
never
with
knew.
him, excuse me,
I said that's something that I never knew.
that
Now
you should
that you,
you that you should be married before you have a baby.
yeah, something
If you,
that just
did,
like,
did you go to high
yeah, I
school?
never. Yes,
What state do you live in?
New Jersey, Newark, New Jersey.
Then, ma'am, I gotta be honest. You knew that you should have. You've heard about marriage.
Yeah, I heard about marriage, but I didn't know, like, that we would
No.
have to have, like, to have a child to really be like into, like, I didn't, really.
Okay. Does your mother have any sisters?
My mother has 7 sisters.
How many brothers?
2. 1 now.
How many of your aunts are married?
None.
None? None? So you come from a line of your mother plus 7 sisters, 8 unmarried women. And they all
Yes.
and do they all have children?
Yep.
There's the
Yep.
village wife people. So the people who may have thought I was being mean, it's because I can tell that this is taught. Black women are taught to be a mother is no big deal because you got an aunt and a mom and a village that's going to help you with these kids.
No, but now that I see, like my sister, I feel like she had helped me. I don't feel like I had help at all. Like
Okay,
when
whether
my son
whether
had
whether you had help or not, ma'am, I'm saying you got 8 women with no husbands and a bunch of kids.
right,
That's the premise.
mm-hmm.
What does your father? What does your child's father do for a living?
Engineer,
How old is he?
37.
Where did he go to school?
I don't know really, but I know he was in the army.
37 years old, and he's an engineer.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of engineer?
A music engineer.
Okay, man. When people say engineer, they usually talk about a technical profession, not a musician.
Yeah, yeah. He do a lot of stuff. He just he was in the army before all that. Like he do like just a lot
Did
of
you
stuff.
graduate from high
He just
school?
do. You said again?
Did you graduate from high school?
No.
Do you have your GED?
Did I get my GED? No. I'm in
All right.
classes now as we speak.
Okay. You can't make any more babies.
I know that for
No, no,
I
no.
know.
No, no. Well, I'm
I
going to
don't want
reiterate,
no more.
but I'm going to reiterate it. You need to. You're in a very precarious position, coming from a line of women who did not value marriage that just had babies. You didn't graduate high school, so you have minimum wage skills. You're an unskilled laborer mother, married and dealing with the man who you say is 37 years old and military, from the military, but he's a music engineer. I, if I believe any of this, at 37 years old and you're 22, why aren't you married? It's because he doesn't want to marry you. Do you guys even live together?
Yes, we live together.
Okay. Um, y'all got. I don't know, man. All right. I'm not gonna do this. No, no, no. This is. No, 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 no. Nope. Not gonna do this. Not gonna do this. Not going to do this shit. Nope. I gotta be honest. I'm gonna need people who are gonna call. I got to be honest. I need to talk. I want to talk to the people who are really trying to move their lives forward. And this may sound harsh, but you ladies can't just sit out here and make babies and think it's no big deal. I'm at the point where I'm like, well, what do you? Uh-uh.
This conversation highlights the importance of taking accountability for our own lives and preparing ourselves for future relationships. While it may be challenging to do so, it is critical to be proactive and seek out the necessary knowledge and skills to build healthy relationships. Don't forget to subscribe to the Relationship Report for more insightful conversations and tips on building and maintaining healthy relationships.